Have you ever stopped to think about how you can press play on a 4K movie and it just starts instantly, even if the server holding that movie is an entire ocean away? Well, the answer is a fascinating secret, and believe it or not, it has a lot more to do with pizza than you might think. Today, we're going to break down the global pizza secret and how it makes our entire digital world spin.
I mean, really think about this for a second. You tap your screen, but that movie file, it's huge, gigabytes and gigabytes of data, and it's physically stored on a computer thousands of miles from you. So how on earth does it get to your screen right now in perfect quality without a single stutter?
You know, if this was a physical delivery, let's say you ordered a pizza from halfway across the world, it would be a total disaster, right? It would show up hours, maybe days later. It would be cold, soggy, just awful. So why is our digital content any different?
And here it is, the big reveal. The reason it's all so fast, so seamless, is because that movie, well, it isn't actually coming from that single server in California at all. Nope, it's coming from somewhere much, much closer to you.
Okay, so to really get how the solution works, we first have to understand the problem. Let's call it the single kitchen nightmare, and we're going to stick with our pizza analogy to really unpack this.
So let's imagine a massive worldwide pizza company. We'll call it Stream Pizza. But here's the crazy part. They only have one single solitary kitchen for the entire planet, and it's in New York. In the tech world, this one kitchen is what we call the origin server. It's where the original master copy of every movie or every pizza recipe is stored.
Now, what happens when you get a craving for Stream Pizza in London? Well, your order has to travel all the way across the Atlantic just to get to the kitchen. Then they make the pizza, and then it has to start the long, slow trip all the way back to you. The result? You guessed it, a cold, late, and totally unsatisfying pizza. Okay, so let's translate this into streaming terms. That horrible travel time across the ocean? In tech, we call that latency. And the cold, soggy pizza you get at the end? That is the spinning wheel of death on your screen. That's buffering, and nobody wants that.
So yeah, it becomes crystal clear really fast that this single kitchen model is a complete and utter failure for a global audience. You just can't serve the entire world from one spot. You need a way, way better system.
And that better system is the hero of our story today. It's called a content delivery network, or CDN for short, and you can think of it as a massive global chain of thousands of local kitchens.
See, instead of one giant master kitchen, a CDN builds this incredible network of smaller, local kitchens. They're in data centers all over the world, in just about every major city. These local kitchens are called edge servers or caches, and they are the absolute secret weapon to instant delivery.
And this slide just lays it all out perfectly. The old model, one server, huge distances, crazy high latency, and that constant buffering. The CDN model, thousands of local servers, super short delivery distances, almost zero latency, and that perfect instant 4K stream we all know and love. It's a game changer.
So, how does this magic trick actually work? Well, it really comes down to two key ideas: caching and smart routing. They're the two parts of the magic.
It's a 1-2 punch. First, you've got to get the pizzas into all those local kitchens ahead of time. That's caching. And then second, you have to intelligently send every customer to their closest kitchen, and that's smart routing.
Caching is all about being smart and planning ahead. The CDN basically acts like a fortune teller. It predicts that a new season of a hit show is going to be a big deal. So, before you even think about watching it, it sends copies of that show from the master kitchen, the origin server, out to all of its local edge servers around the world. The kitchens are now pre-stocked with the most popular pizzas, hot and ready to go.
And then comes smart routing. The second you hit play, the CDN system acts like a super fast, super smart GPS. It doesn't even think about sending your request thousands of miles away. Instead, bam, it instantly finds the absolute closest edge server to you that has that movie cached and waiting. The delivery distance collapses from an entire ocean to maybe just a few city blocks.
Now, this is all amazing for watching movies on demand, but where this technology really truly gets put to the test is with huge live events. This is the ultimate stress test.
I mean, think about it. What happens during the World Cup final? You have literally hundreds of millions of people all trying to watch the exact same goal at the exact same second. How does a system like that not just completely buckle and collapse?
To put the scale into perspective, think of the traffic. An on-demand movie is like a little trickle of data.
The premiere of a hit TV show? Okay, that's a surge. But a global event like the World Cup final? That isn't a surge, it's a tidal wave. An absolutely massive, insane spike in demand that would instantly vaporize any single server.
The only way to handle this kind of pressure is with the CDN. It takes that one single live feed from the stadium and, in real time, it blasts it out to every single local kitchen on the planet all at the same time. Each one of those edge servers then serves the stream to the viewers in its own little neighborhood, perfectly balancing the insane load across the entire global network. It's incredible.
So, let's bring it all home. What's the big takeaway here? What does this all mean? Well, it's all about creating an instant, seamless, global experience for everyone.
Let's recap. A CDN is just a global network of local kitchens, or edge servers. It uses caching to stock those kitchens with content near you. It uses smart routing to send you to the closest one. This absolutely demolishes the travel time, the latency, and completely gets rid of that cold pizza, also known as buffering.
And that right there is why you could argue that the CDN is the single most important piece of invisible infrastructure in all of modern media. It's not just some boring tech. It's the high-speed logistics network that turns a great movie or a great game into a truly great global experience that we can all share.
It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? If the CDN solved the massive problem of global content delivery, what is the next great invisible network being built right now under our noses that's going to completely change our world tomorrow? What's next?